Monday, August 3rd, and you're tuned in to the Tip-Off, where we tip you off on today's NBA matchups, how to gamble, how to bet. What kind of trouble's in the bubble today, Gabe?
6 games on the slate today. The first one is tipping off as we speak, so we're probably not going to get you that in time for that. But first up, we've got Toronto and Miami. Toronto's favored by 3.5 points. Taking Toronto, both teams coming off big blowout wins. The Raptors crushing the Lakers on Saturday, and the Heat beating the Nuggets badly on Saturday as well. Toronto looking like an especially well-oiled machine of late. Don't sleep on the dinosaurs. I'm not. Toronto.
No, Miami's much closer to home. I'll go with Miami.
Or next, we've got Denver and Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City's favored by 6.5 points. Again, I'm going with the favorite in Oklahoma. Will Barton, Gary Harris, both out for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray, highly questionable. Thunder coming off a big blowout win over the Jazz. And I think they keep it going in this one, Oklahoma.
Yeah. Oklahoma won't have those drummers beating things up down there. It's not going to be there. They didn't bring the drummers to Orlando. So I think Denver Nuggets will win.
Right next, we've got Indiana and Washington. Indiana's favored by 8.5 points. I'm taking Indiana. The Wizards played yesterday afternoon, so this second night of a back-to-back for them. While the Pacers are coming off a big win over the Sixers, T.J. Warren poured in 53 points. I think he's going to stay hot today against Washington, Indiana.
No, I'm going to stand with our nation's capital, and I believe in the
Wizards,
yeah. I believe in wizardry.
All right. Next, we've got Memphis and New Orleans. New Orleans is favored by 4.5 points. I'm taking Memphis. Both teams are 0-2 in the bubble. Pelicans not been looking so good of late. Certainly in their last game, they were blown out by the Clippers. They were down by, might have been up to 40 at one point. Zion likely still on a minutes limit. I'm just not sure what we've seen from the Pelicans of late to indicate that they should be so heavily favored by 4.5 points. Got to go Memphis here.
Oh, the Pelicans are going to fly above the Bears, the Grizzlies, and, poop on them.
Oh, my God. All right, next we've got San Antonio and Philadelphia.
Pelican poop.
Oh, my God. San Antonio, Philadelphia. Philadelphia is favored by 6.5 points. I'm taking San Antonio. Spurs are 2-0 in the bubble. They're playing really well. They did play yesterday, I believe, also. But the Sixers, just while we're on the topic of poop, the Sixers looked like shit on Saturday. Besides Joel Embiid, they looked just absolutely terrible. So I've got to take San Antonio here.
Well, I'm not gonna bet against the Sixers. Not today.
All right, the finale. We've got the Lakers and the Jazz. The Lakers are favored by 6.5 points. I'm taking the Lakers. Both teams coming off double-digit defeats. I like the Lakers to bounce back, though. I'm not sure who on the Jazz is going to be able to contain LeBron. Royce O'Neal is a good defender, but he's going to have his work cut out for him today. Lakers in the finale.
I'm going with Jazz.
All right, that does it for today's episode of The Tip-Off, where one of us is always right. Thanks for tuning in.